To your free pick for today, we're going to go with the Ravens minus the 7.5. I'm sorry, we're actually going to go with Philadelphia. Philadelphia minus the 7.5 against the Ravens. Baltimore is 4-1 straight up, including 2-0 on the road. Now, Philadelphia is 1-3-1 straight up, including 0-1-1 at home. So, of course, what are a lot of people going to say? Well, under those circumstances, you got to bet with the Ravens, right? They're way better on the road than Philly is at home. False. This sets up an anti-splits angle. As I've said many times, one of the biggest, the first signs of finding out the difference between somebody who truly is a sharp person and someone who just wants to be a sharp person and a wannabe is if they talk about home-road dichotomy. And they'll tell you, well, if one team is so much better at home than they are on the road, continue to bet that. Or in a case like this where the road team is better on the road than the home team is at home, both straight up and ATS, they'll tell you to bet with the road team. That is hashtag fake news. Nope. Splits very rarely hold up. Sets up an anti-splits angle that basically says fade road teams who have been better on the road than the home team has been at home. It's 142, 108, and 11. That would favor the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Eagles are 1-4, minus 5.8, not return on investment, but minus 5.8, some people call it the sweat barometer or margin of cover. That margin of cover puts them, I think it's the third worst in the NFL. That's how many points they do or do not cover the spread by on average. But this sets up a great regression to the mean angle about betting on bad teams. Yep, something that gamblers don't like to do. And that's why it is a good thing to do, because the odds makers know it. Betting on bad teams is a good bet. 194, 116, and 13. Yeah, Jackson's one of the top-rated quarterbacks on the road. ATS, I think he's 8-2-1, but you can't bet retroactively. And the odds makers know it. That's why he's laying a ton of points. 7.5 on the road, for crying out loud. Now, Philadelphia's allowed to have about 6,000 fans. I don't know if that's going to make a huge difference, but the fact that they will be playing in front of some fans for the first time and coming back from a road trip, at the very least, I do think it will help. Admittedly, okay, we use our power ratings. Two of them basically, there's 3 power ratings / simulators that we stand above the rest. 2 of the 3 basically say this line is about right. It should be about 7, 7.5, 8. One of them admittedly does like the Ravens, and although home underdogs traditionally are very good, in recent years road favorites have been fairly good bets, so it's probably not going to be a premium play, but I do like this play, certainly at the very least as a free play for the best on Philadelphia. Once again, Philadelphia. For the best premium plays, go to offshoreinsiders.com. Please remember, if you do like our information, visit us on Twitter. Do you subscribe to us? It's at Offshore Insider. Now, again, Twitter limits our characters, so there's no S at the end of it, just at Offshore Insider, though the website itself is at offshoreinsiders.com. And we appreciate any likes you can give us, or if you're listening to the audio podcast, giving us a 5 and and review us on iTunes and Stitcher. I think you can give reviews, and any other place. If you can give a review, we would appreciate a very kind review. Share, and, go on Periscope, give us a heart. It's your way of saying you want more information like this, and it frankly helps us. All right, we'll talk to you soon, and visit us at offshoreinsiders.com.